What is up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here. And first and foremost, I would like to say that for those of you that don't know, there was a wrestling death over the weekend. His name was Rick Bogner. Richard Bogner. If you don't know who that is, 1996. Fake Razor. The fake Razor Ramon was Rick Bogner. So, I send my condolences, and I'll be praying for you all. Be praying for the family and everything. Well, that was a somber way to open this video. But you know, I've been thinking about this. And you know, I was debating on whether or not to make a video on this, but it's been very heavy on my brain as of late. Look, I'm just gonna be real with you guys. You know, I don't even want to open up to this point about a lot of what's gone on in my life, but I want to. I just don't know how to. Okay. I guess I should start at this. You know, growing up the way I was raised, it it's weird because me growing up, uh, wasn't wasn't anything bad or anything, but my mom and dad really didn't get along. And I was an extrovert. I I liked to be out there, still do to a point. I would make friends, then either this happened a lot to me in Joplin. I'd make friends, then one way, then it's either they're like my friends would move uh, or I would move. And there were just some times where I'd only get to see my friends on the school bus. But then there were friends that I found out weren't my friends. Uh, so, I already I already did a video about my friend. I think her name was Autumn, and she said that I put my hands down her shirt. I still don't think I did. Again, I knew where my hand placement was, and uh, okay. But we moved from Joplin to Carl Junction, and it was a very smooth transition. Um, but I will tell you that just because it was a smooth uh, transition does not mean that I wasn't does not mean that I wasn't I looked at myself as I was fine. But, you know, and I am fine. I am. But there are just certain things that that I that I do remember thinking when we were moving out from the Joplin trailer park that we lived in to out here to to where we're to where we live now. Um, how can I put this? I was wondering if I was ever going to meet anybody and connect with them. I was wondering would I fit in. You know, just new kid stuff. New kid stuff. Turns out I did fit in, and I met a lot of friends. Some friends have come and they've gone. Some some I connected with, and then uh, some I connected with, and then they like moved or something. Then there were times where, because in high school I kept to myself a lot. I did. Heck, the only person I talk I the only person I talked to frequently while in high school was Anton of all Anton. Um, then after graduation, uh, I got a job, and then and then I found me another job. And I tried to make friends in the workplace. Didn't really work out because I quickly found out that unlike high school, there are a lot of people that you think are your friends in the workforce, but they're really not. That, you know, there are times when I'm looking back over the course of my life, and I've only been alive 22 years, and I can I start to peel back the layers a bit, and you know, it's almost like they say, There was an old saying that we learned in school. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. That is a straight up lie. Because, I can throw a rock at somebody, or I can punch somebody in the gut or on the arm. That bruise will heal. But there are things that you say that there are things that you say that after those words leave your mouth, you can't take them back. And I know I've said a lot of things. I'd say 80% smart, but then that 20%, I've said a whole lot of stupid. I've also said things that I don't even mean. It's almost like I put a band-aid there, I put a band-aid here, I put a band-aid there, but when I look at everything, I notice that there are wounds that are healed and that they'll never bother me again. But there are still open wounds, and some take a long time to heal. And there are still things that bother me today. I mean, Father's Day hits me hard. Because I don't have a father to talk to on Father's Day. I have my Heavenly Father, who I talk to daily. Well, yeah, nightly, daily, whatever you wanna. But in all the hurt that I've been through, I've always found a way to flip the script and look at the positive of things. And a lot of things that you may not know about me I'll just give you one because this video has gone long. It is about 20 minutes long, and I know it's gonna take a while for it to upload. But whenever I mess up, whenever I do something wrong, I beat myself up over it. I give myself it's almost like I'm in a boxing match with myself, and I keep on giving myself lefts, rights, uppercuts, body shots, until I realize something. What's the point in beating myself up over something that, I may have caused? Which I have caused a lot of things in my life. A lot of the things aren't even really that big of a deal. A lot of the things that happened in my life, it was a learning experience, the whole thing about me loaning money out to someone and then being lied to that I'd get paid back. That still bothers me, but it was a lesson not to loan money out to someone unless you really know them. The lesson to a lot of things is just don't do stupid. Even though I do stupid very well. I mean, what's the greatest thing? What's the thing that you do the most? If there was a question like that on a piece of paper, I'd probably say, I do stupid. Because we've all done stupid things. And we all do stupid very well. But I want to end this video on a lighter note because I know that this has been a somber video. So I want to ramp it up. I want to remind you of something. All the hurt that you're going through right now, every single thing that you have done, whether good, bad, ugly, if you let one thing, if you tell a friend that I hate you, let's never be friends again, and then later down the line you'll be saying, why did I do that? If you don't let your mistakes define you, I'll repeat that again just louder. Don't let your mistakes define who you are. Because that's where I got wrapped up in. I got wrapped up in my own little pity party that I didn't see all the good that was around me. I didn't see that, yeah, you said something stupid. Or you did something stupid. Or you may have done both. A lot of mine, it's either eats my mouth a lot. I say a lot of stupid things. And because if you beat yourself up over your mistakes, you will never have any future. Why do I say that? Because the reason why I say that is because, take it from me, your mistakes do not define you. What people say does not define you. I'll tell you what defines you. What defines you is your goals. What defines you is your motivation. What defines you is your reputation. And your reputation means a whole lot more than some education. Even though a diploma is nice. I'm not gonna lie, it is nice. But your reputation, what people see, what people know, how people look at you. I mean, somebody could be walking down the street and they would you define you, is what I'm trying to say. If you get wrapped up in your mistakes, if you dwell on them, guess what? I've been there. That's not a good place to be. Because then you start to get angry. And then you start to lash out. But the most important thing I want you to understand from this video is that you control where you go in life. It's not by the people that are around you. It's not what people say about you. You can get where you want to go if you put your mind to anything. You can, if you put your mind to something, you will be able to do it, because that's what drives you, that's what motivates you. And with that being said, I'm Hardcore Christopher. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's meet that 1,000 subscriber mark. Don't forget, at 40 subscribers, I will be doing a Q&A video. You can send your Q&A questions to ChristopherBox25@gmail.com, or you can put your questions in the comments below. And don't forget to go show my friends Spooky RoboCat, Anton Masters, and Wrestling for Fans some love. I'm Hardcore Christopher. You're awesome. You're cool. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Because I'm Hardcore Christopher. Not only am I saying keep it hardcore, everyone, but I love y'all. See you later.